I'm showing you how to easily make my light and fluffy lemon poppy seed muffins that are made gluten-free with almond flour. We're going to begin by prepping our lemon juice and zest. Now you can use store-bought lemon juice if needed, but it is ideal if you can use a fresh lemon. We're going to begin by zesting the lemon, which you want to do before you cut the lemon and juice it. So I'm just going to take my zester and then I'm going to slide my lemon across it. Now you only want to shave off the outer yellow part of the peel. You don't want to go too deep into the white because then it becomes more bitter. So one large lemon will give you about 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. But if you're going to be using these smaller lemons, you'll want to zest too. And now that I've zested the outside of the lemon, I'll go ahead and cut it in half and simply juice it. Then we can set our juice and our zest aside. To make these muffins extra moist and to give them a protein boost, I'm using cottage cheese, but we do want to blend down this curdle texture. So you can use a small blender, or I'm using the chopper cup with my immersion blender. So I'm going to start with 1/3 of a cup of cottage cheese, and you can use large curd, small curd, non-fat, low fat, whatever your preference. And then we'll add 1/3 of a cup of light olive oil, 1/4 a cup of our freshly squeezed lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1/4 a teaspoon of almond extract. And then I'm going to put on my lid and just blend this until it's well combined. So now it's smooth and creamy and we no longer have any of the curdled cottage cheese texture. So now in our mixing bowl, we want to pour in our cottage cheese mixture, 1/2 a cup of pure cane sugar, and 3 eggs, and 1 tablespoon of our lemon zest. And then I'm just going to whisk these together until well combined. Now we can add our dry ingredients, which includes 2 2/3 of a cup of almond flour, 1/3 a cup of tapioca flour, 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds, and then I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. We'll just dump those right on top. And then I'm just going to whisk these together until they're well combined. And then we have this very fluffy and lemony smelling muffin batter. Now to bake the muffins, I'm using some simple paper cupcake liners, but you will want to spray them with some nonstick spray so that the liner is easy to take off. So I'm just going to lightly spray each cup with some coconut oil. And then I'm using my 1/3 cup batter scoop, but I'm not going to fill it up completely with batter. And then I'll just drop the batter right into the middle of the muffin cup. And as I'm dropping in the batter, I'll allow it to mound up a little bit in the center. Well, now you have 2 options for baking the muffins. You can put them into a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Or I have a really easy hack for giving them a little more of a heat boost, and that is to put them into a 425-degree oven for 5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes, turn the heat down to 350, and then set the timer for an additional 15 minutes. And then keep an eye on them and pull them out as soon as the toothpick comes out clean. I'm going to go ahead and put these into my 425-degree oven for the 5 minutes. Now that our muffins are baking in the oven, we can go ahead and make our cream cheese lemon glaze that's going to go on top of them. And I'm just going to use my same chopper cup that I used for the batter. I'm going to start with 2 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of our freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then I'll mix this together until it's nice and smooth. And then I'll add 1/3 a cup of some organic powdered cane sugar and scrape down the sides and mix this together. And now is an excellent time for a pinky test. That is so good, but you could easily add a little more sugar to it if you want it on the sweeter side, or you could add a little more lemon if you'd like to add even more tang. And then we'll just let this hang out until our muffins are done baking and cooling. Well, here are our muffins that I took out of the oven and then allowed to cool completely, and they look so good. They have this really light little golden brown color on the top, and I cannot wait to try one. But first we need to add some of our cream cheese glaze. So I'm just going to spoon some of this right over the top. And then for a little garnish, I'm going to sprinkle on just a couple little of our poppy seeds so we know what flavor this is. And because they look really beautiful against the light colored glaze. Then I'm also going to sprinkle on just a little bit of our lemon zest, again just to enhance that delicious lemon flavor. Now you can wait until your glaze has a chance to cool and set, or if you're impatient like me, you can enjoy it right away. That is so delicious. As soon as you bite into that light and fluffy sponge, you just get this really sweet lemony flavor. And it has a lot of depth from the almond flour, and then you get the little bit of crunch coming from the poppy seeds, and then you get a little bit of tang coming in from that cream cheese glaze on top, which also brings in the perfect amount of sweetness. That is so tasty, and I love knowing that I'm eating something with clean, natural ingredients, which means I'm going to feel just as good even after I eat it. and I love sharing creatively healthy recipes like this one to help you replace some of those more processed foods with some more natural ingredients. Now, of course, this is a treat, so it does need to be eaten in moderation. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen, and I've included a link to the full recipe and it's in the video description below. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone else who you think would love this recipe, please share this video with them. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.